Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Notts County career mode after a week of pausing as we are normally doing it. We are back into the Notts County career mode. Since the Crystal Palace career mode is being posted daily, the Notts County career mode is back to its original spot, which is the Sunday upload. So, where are we? Is this the season where Notts County wins the Premier League title? We are only 5 points behind Manchester United. The team can pull it off if you, yes, you right there, if you believe in Notts County, if you believe in this team right here, as you can see on your screen, hit that like button. I need to see 2,000 likes on this episode because this one includes something magical. I'm gonna just tell you that in advance. So, a lot of people were telling me Van Leuven should be the captain. That is something that we are doing immediately. It is a comment from Luke Mollevike that says Van Leuven should be captain, had 123 likes on it, and of course my man gets that captaincy band. But as you can see, Haaland is injured as we go into the January transfer window. This season has been quite interesting with the way that the transfers have come in. Kwame has come in. We have switched our formation to a 4-4-2 formation. Adams is now on the bench, as you guys might remember. And yeah, man, we are ready. We are ready for the Premier League. Can we potentially push for the Premier League title? That is the big question in this episode. And hopefully it will be something that we can achieve. We are also still in the Europa League, as you guys might remember. So the Europa League is definitely still an option for Notts County, and in the wages, or in the transfer budget I should say, we currently have 16.6 million. Looking through the comments of the last episode, a lot of people were not suggesting transfers because we have a low budget and there's not many players to get, but a couple of you guys were saying please check out players that you can sign on pre-contract in this January transfer window. So we are going to be doing that. We're going to be looking through all of the leagues, and I will obviously do that off screen, and I will find myself some players on pre-contract hopefully. But right here, lots of you, especially Shantanu Chudari, was saying, for God's sake, give Van Leuven some sexy boots. He's an 86 rated player. Who is he kidding with them low-key boots, like Sojani can see? And yes, we have given him some nice looking boots. I've played with Marco Reus on Ultimate Team and he has the nicest looking boots, so I was hoping that those were the ones that Marco Reus was wearing. If not, let me know which ones they are and I will put them onto Van Leuven. But right here, we are up against Chelsea. Third against second right now. Notts County. This episode is starting off with a big one. I did not expect to go into this, not warmed up at all, straight away into the game against Chelsea. And Chelsea obviously in that second position looking very good. N'Golo Kante so far the captain of this team. Hernandez in that left back position has joined in for the Chelsea squad. And Mozonda scores. If you guys remember, Mozonda used to be a sick talent on this game. I believe in FIFA 18 he still was. I actually don't know if he is in FIFA 19. But that pass into Kwame right before halftime. And then, look at the name. Who is replacing the injured Haaland? It is the Youth Academy player. It is Gasperoni. He puts it into the top right corner. Our left-footed Youth Academy striker is slowly making his way into the team. And Kwame gets himself an assist right there, which is big. He makes that run, gets the pass in, and we equalize now. Notts County, can you hold on to it? Or can you even go for more? Chelsea joining into the attack again. And Paulus Lam, boys, I am telling you something right here. This guy is insane. Look at that save right there. That is actually ridiculous in my opinion. I don't remember seeing many better saves on FIFA 19, and that is something special. So I'm very happy that we signed him in the last transfer window. Right here though, the magic has happened. Oh my god, that is one of the best goals we have scored on the Notts County career mode. And look at this acrobatic Capitan of Notts County. He is hitting it on a volley after lobbing it over the defender. This reminds me of the goal that we scored with Bruno Fernandes. If you guys remember, we have scored the craziest goal I've ever scored in any of my career modes with Bruno Fernandes, and this one is right up there. I don't know if this is the goal of the series, but I would say this is definitely the goal of the season so far from Notts County, and that takes us 2-1 ahead against Chelsea. 93rd minute, Paulus Lam, yet another save, and that, my friends, is the end of the story. Chelsea, second place, has been beaten by Notts County in this case. A huge game for the title race, a big game for the top 4 positioning in the Premier League. We want Champions League football. If we do not win the title, we want Champions League football. So after that game against Chelsea in the January transfer window, we played against Arsenal. It turned out to be a draw, which is okay because it was an away game. Talking about Arsenal, they have just lost against Sergio Aguero. I'm not even going to say Manchester City because Aguero completely took them apart. 3 goals for the main man, who is probably going to be getting his first inform this year. But Dilrosun, we get a huge offer right here for him, and he came in from Hertha. If you guys do remember earlier on into this career mode, he used to be quite decent actually, but now he's 25 years old with an 82 rating. For a team like ours that is pushing forward to bring in the best players at all times, this is not good enough. So I tried to get 38 million out of this deal, and they said no. They offered a sell-on clause. I don't like that, so I did go ahead and I offered 36 million, and this is going to be accepted by Rafa Benitez and his squad. 36 million for Dilrosun, who 100% has joined us for a lot less. Sadly though, we are out of one competition. We have lost against Newcastle in the FA Cup. Still, no big trophy in the Premier League for our team so far, and Dilrosun, as you can see, has been sold. Around 30 million has been added into our budget. Ikone, an offer for him is coming in, and right now we have 45.6 million. That is a good amount, and if I did sell Ikone, we could improve that amount even more, but sadly I'm not interested in that. Not sadly, but just genuinely not interested in that, because Marcus Rashford, 89 rated, the man is ready to go. The man is ready to sign a new contract. He is ready to become the new legend. He wants to take a new team to the title. He is sick and tired of playing for Manchester United, which I absolutely understand as a Liverpool fan. Hey man, of course you gotta leave Manchester United. So there he goes, 3-year contract, 260k on his wages, but let's be honest, an 89 rated player, we are just paying his wages. If we wanted to sign him regularly, we would have to pay at least 70 million. I mean, come on, that is an insane signing for Notts County. The biggest transfer so far in this series, hands down, and it is a very, very talented Marcus Rashford, who has been in incredible form lately for Manchester United, together with Paul Pogba. Both of them under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are doing an amazing job for Manchester United, but now he is going to be joining in for the services of Notts County. Incredible physicals, unbelievable finishing on him, really, really good player. Power free kick, flair, long shot taker, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and hopefully soon 5-star skills in game as well. And now that I was looking into talents to buy and stuff, it was time to look into some of these guys that had release clauses on them. Adam Ida was one of them that I was looking into, and I was especially looking for players that were regens or newly generated players in general. And you can see Yuri Romero Bonfim, sorry, is one of those that we are trying to sign at the moment, or at least we are going to be scouting him. And then I found another one, Oyarzabal. I have never used this man for one reason and one reason only. For a winger, he just doesn't have the pace. But the fact that he is 87 rated with like 75 sprint speed, that just tells me that his skill attributes have to be unbelievable. Oyarzabal is the second biggest transfer that we are trying to achieve right now for Notts County, 87 rated. Now, don't get me wrong, I like my players to be skillers. I like my players to be having flair and all of that stuff. So look at this signing as something that in the future is just going to bring us money. Yeah, this is not like the Rashford signing. Oyarzabal is purely coming into the team as someone that I'm looking to replace in the future. The man is 26 years old, 87 rated, but 74 acceleration and 79 sprint speed with 74 agility, 72 balance in that right midfield position. That's not going to be good enough for us. He's going to be replacing our right mid right now. But in my opinion, like I said, it's just not good enough. But here it is. Cristiano Ronaldo has retired. That means his regen is out there. And of course, we are looking for him. Serie A, Portugal. And then we'll be looking for players below the age of 22 to find the regen of Cristiano Ronaldo, the man that a lot of people consider to be the GOAT. Andre Alexandre Dantas da Silva, 20 years old right now. Or no, sorry, 21 years old, 6'2" tall, but no exciting prospect. This is the one. Ivo Thiago Cupido Gonçalves, 6'3" tall, centre-back with a left foot, exciting prospect. This is the man. This is the regen of Cristiano Ronaldo, if I am not mistaken. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong on this one. But we have found the regen of Cristiano, and I cannot wait. Now, we have drawn against Wolves right here. We are going into transfer deadline day in this part. We're about to finish the January transfer window, and as you can see, Manchester United currently on 50 points. They are still in that first position. Marcus Rashford, knowing that he will be joining us next season, you'd think that he would start to a little bit manipulate Manchester United, right? Just misplace a pass here, misplace a shot there, and then help us out, because we want to get that title if possible. But 8 hours into the transfer deadline day, a massive offer came in again for Haaland. You guys remember, we sold him once. We're not going to be making that mistake twice. We are blocking all offers for our striker, Erling Braut Haaland. He's not going anywhere, boys. He is the man for the team. 42 million is his value. Barcelona offered 54. That is nowhere near where he's valued for us emotionally. Newcastle right now, 2-0 victory right there. And then finally, the round of 16 game against Sporting has been played. The first game turns out to be a draw, 1-1, and now at home we had to turn it up. And of course, I'm going to show you what happens in this game. Haaland straight away in the 13th minute is scoring for us. Absolutely beautiful performance, but then Rafinha comes in with the equalizer. Notts County knowing that we cannot concede a second one, pushing forward right now, putting everyone into the attack, and then the moment has come around. Haaland scores yet again, and it is 2-1, and that is the end result of the game against Sporting. An amazing performance from Haaland once again. And then if you look into the league, we're currently in the 3rd position. Manchester United, sadly, 9 points ahead of us. That is 3 games where they have to drop points and we have to win. So that will be an interesting chase for us. But obviously, what I'm also looking at is Crystal Palace. They are on 39 points, 8 points behind us. That should be the more important game. And Leicester City right below us in the league table, and that means we have to play against them. We have to try and beat every single team that is putting our top 4 finish in danger. And we start off by conceding from Leicester City. I know a lot of you guys would have liked me to play against the big teams, but this was the more important game to me. This career mode is not a sprint, it is a marathon. We don't have to win every single title right now. And right here, Haaland shows you that the future is bright. He scores yet again after scoring 2 in the last game against Sporting. He steps up once again and scores for the team. A low driven into the bottom left corner. But sadly, Leicester City were not giving up. They were still attacking. A cross coming in. A beautiful one on top of it. Gezal scores it. It is 2-1 at this point. Now it's just not good. Our team wasn't concentrated in the defense. People were not paying attention. And that is what you get from that. An easy cross into the middle and an easy goal for our opponents. But then Kouame pushing forward again into Haidara, getting a shooting opportunity, blocked, gets it again. It is 2-2. Haidara with the second goal, equalizing. And now putting the precedent for another attack, hopefully in the future, to get that third goal. I want my team to push forward. We have to try and beat Leicester City right now. Only 2 goals so far from Haidara in this season, who is going to be replaced by Oyarzabal. And what a save. I mean, come on. Paulus Lam has been nothing but incredible for the team so far. What an absolute beast of a goalkeeper. So happy that we brought him in. At first, he didn't look too special, but the moves that he's pulling off right now are keeping us in games. And that is actually turning out to be a draw against Leicester. Maybe not the best result, maybe not something that you guys were expecting, but I just had to play this game and give it my all, because the top 4 finish is the most important thing. As I mentioned before, I am not looking for quick Premier League titles. I'm not looking for big trophies straight away. I'm looking to improve this team and get them to a point where we are securing a bright future. And right now we are building that future. And right now you can see Da Silva is actually nicely rated, but this guy 77 rated. Yuri Romero Bonfim is actually looking quite alright. This man right here, Bruin, is actually looking quite interesting as well. Amazing pace, great balance and everything, and also 92 finishing. A little bit reminding me of Breno Fernandes, because Breno is a winger as well, but had amazing finishing. And then Ronaldo, his regen, who we scouted as well, has some unbelievable physical stats. 80 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, great ball control, good stand tackle and everything. He would probably be much better in a CDM position than a centre back position. And Adam Idal right here is the last one that we scouted. Ronaldo, his regen, currently at Inter. So at some point we have to bring that man into our team. That will probably be next season. Against Leicester, there's a 2-2 draw right here. Against Tottenham, we have actually beaten them, which is a great result. And then against Watford as well, 2 big wins after the draw against Leicester. And then in the Europa League, round of 16, actually this time it is the round of 16, we lose against Inter at home, a big loss for our team. And after that, it is up against Manchester United. And against Manchester United, boys, it turned out to be a loss as well. So the team was on terrible form after the game against Inter. And I was thinking about playing against Inter for the longest time, but I knew that I had to keep my own rule of playing a max of 3 games per season. And I wanted, or per half of the season, and I wanted to keep that 3rd game ready for the end of the season. If there is a chance to win the Premier League title, I want to go for it. We are getting victories after victories after the loss against Inter, and currently the league table is looking like this. In 32 games, Manchester United have only lost 1 game. So the title is looking rough, boys, but the top scorer in the league is, of course, Haaland. And you can see Lukaku and Martial are the top scorers for Manchester United, so I'm guessing Rashford is not actually taking that much part in their gameplay. But Pogba is the man with the most assists in their team at the moment. And now I had to set myself a new goal to go after, and that goal was top 4, Bournemouth. 2-1 victory, still in the month of April. Not a long way to go until we get to the end of the season. Fulham, 2-1 victory yet again. The team is on great form. 3-0 victory against Southampton. Amazing stuff with the clean sheet. 2-1 victory against Everton yet again. We are on amazing form, and that right there did secure us a spot in the top 4 is what I thought initially. But you can see Liverpool on 67 points. If we lose both of our games and Liverpool win both, Manchester City 3-0, Crystal Palace, it is the 3rd against the 4th. What is going to happen? The result against Crystal Palace is the decider, and you can see our team has pulled it off. 3-2 victory against Crystal Palace. Notts County easily remaining in the top 3 in the Premier League. This is, I believe, is this our 4th season in the Premier League, or is it the 3rd? I believe it's the 3rd. Unbelievable performance. Getting from League 2 up to the Premier League and slowly working our way into the top 4. This is the season where it's happened, boys. Wolves, Watford and Blackburn go down. Wolves, very unfortunate. Southampton on the same amount of points. The goal difference making the difference right there for them. And guys, we still have 40 million in the budget. So next season, the budget is going to be massive. I cannot wait. Now, Haaland on 37 goals in 51 appearances with 4 assists. 41 goal contributions in 51 games. We have not had any performers like that in this whole entire series so far. Haaland is the main man. Van Leuven now on an 88 rating. Sorry, English is not that easy. He is our top player at the moment in terms of rating. And then Bruno Fernandes, as far as I can remember, he is up there as well. We're going to be taking a look into the growth of the team in just a second. And it's beginning right now. In terms of top growers in the team, Ivanov is up there. He's on a 78 rating, grew by +7 this season. Grinkov as well, another goalkeeper, 74 rated now. George Hall actually finally getting there, boys. 76 rated. Next season actually could be usable. And then Patrick Richardson, who does have the 4-star skill moves and the 5-star skills. Next season, he needs some play time. He's on a 79 rating. Van Leuven, 88 rated. Our Capitan, 22 years old, 88 rated, unbelievable. Gasperoni now 80 rated. Bashandi 81 rated. The players from the youth academy, man, they are slowly taking over. But then of course there's players like Haaland sticking up in our team, and then Bruno Fernandes on an 87. Sadly, I did make a mistake with him early on into this career mode. I trained him too much, so that stats like balance always remained on like 56 for him. That is very unfortunate. Hopefully that is something that will be fixed in the future. But you can see right here, Aarons getting a +2, Retsos getting a +2, going to an 84, and Upamecano in the centre back position growing to an 86. The team is looking very good at the moment. But the big question that I was asking myself already at the end of the season, when we have secured a top 4 finish in the Premier League, was how good is Rashford? He is now coming in to play next to our main man Haaland. 96 acceleration, 98 agility, 99 sprint speed, 89 attack positioning. This guy is going to take over. If he doesn't score at least the same amount of goals as Haaland, my God, I will be surprised. This guy is looking unbelievable right now. Look at all these specialities. Look at all those traits. If this doesn't make him the best player in our team, if this doesn't make him the spearhead of this squad from now on, I don't know who else can take that position. It's going to be an interesting battle between Van Leuven, Bruno Fernandes and Rashford next season to see who is going to be the main man. Oyarzabal joins us right here, 87 rated for now. He is in that right wing position, but who knows what we will do with him in the future. But guys, let me know in the comments down below, what transfers do you want to see? If we do sell Oyarzabal, our transfer budget is going to be absolutely crazy. So go ahead, leave your comments down below. I am excited because next season we are going for the title.